everybody, and happy Friday. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and by golly, I was doing so good for a while, getting on here at my 4 o'clock goal, and yeah, we are not hitting our goals this week, but it's because we're hitting other goals. We're getting our orders checked in, and we're getting orders out the door as quickly as possible, so that throws me behind in just that other few areas, so I do apologize about that. I try to get on here about the same time, but just things get a little crazy in here during the day. So a little bit about what's going on, what I've got for you. So we have got restock on Simple Stories, and we have restock on embellishments for that simple vintage life in bloom. Cannot wait to show you that. So if you missed some of the embellishments, for sure, be watching today. I know a few of these are pre-order, special order, because we ran out, so we've got to get those pulled, but I have extras here, so we'll look at that. We did get in that order from our Canadian Distributor, got that all checked in, so I've got tons and tons of those 3D toppers that you guys love. I've got those here for you. What else? So yeah, just a few little odds and ends then as well, so just some good stuff. Don't forget, if you have not signed up for the card swap, I think I have to tell everybody today. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. So one little last chance to sign up for the card swap, so I can let everybody know their numbers by tomorrow, or yeah, probably by tomorrow. It's not going to make or break them if I'm a little day late. So that today. Oh, and I'm working on a Totally Tiffany order. So if there's any particular Totally Tiffany bags that you need, let me know. If there's anything from Crafter's Companion, which is Gemini stuff, let me know as well. So if you have certain Gemini pads that you need, either for the smaller one, the junior, the bigger one, let me know. That's all one company now. So I will get that added for you as well too. So, all right, we are going to flip the camera around, and I think I'm going to start with the tag toppers first, because that's brand new stuff you guys have not seen. So that way, if someone is short on time, they get to see the new stuff. Now, Here's the kicker with this. We just got it checked in like an hour ago, and we did not get a chance to price it yet. So it's in the system. All of this is up on the website. We just didn't get a chance to actually price this order for me. Emily came in and she's pricing stuff right now, but she got the other one and she's working on putting orders out that have been back on the tables for a couple days. So that's what she's working on, getting all the scrapbook customs over there. She's working on getting that put out. Leslie got, I think, this order over here priced, and then she's working on checking in Photoplay right now. So, whew, all kinds of fun stuff. So let's just go ahead and get started. So first off, we're going to start with some pads of paper. These are not quite 6 by 8, which I know a lot of our companies here in the States are doing 6 by 8. These are 5.8 by 8.3. Oop, just broke that rubber band. But I've got 4 different ones for you. They're from Studio Light. They are double-sided. So we've got a print on one side and a solid on the other. This one here is called Vintage. So these are vintage tones. Flip through that way in case that was a little harder to see. So there's the vintage pad. These are called Sugar Pop. Flip it over this way so we go through the print side. So again, print on one side, solid on the other. So these are going to be perfect for your mini book backgrounds. It's going to be perfect for my card makers. Quick and easy ones there. Pastels. Over. So that one was hard to tell. So we got gray, and that was like a real, like yellowy light green. Okay, and again, those are almost 6 by 8 in size, so it's going to work for your A2s, it's going to work for your A6s, your mini books, and I'm going to step back here just a moment. I'm going to grab some slimline cards here. We're going to take these up here. Say it probably is a little too small for, okay, so for slim line, look, that is going to make like a perfect mat. So see how your card is just a little bit bigger, so that'll give you a perfect little edge already. So it's going to work great for your slimline cards too. You'll have a little bit left over that you can, do some die cutting with or use for layers for sentiments. So these are even going to work for your slimline cards as well. Your standard slimline. Now I did pull a large slimline too, so let's look at that. So your large slimline, it would also work for your, go up a little bit. It would also work for your large slimline too. You're going to have a little bit more of a mat there, but you can always do some stenciling, ink blending, whatever you want. So you can see kind of how it's going to overlap there just a little bit, but it's going to work perfect for your regular slimline. Had a bigger, oh, sorry. Hopefully we're back. Somebody just tried to call, so that always messes with my feed here. Next one we've got is called Brights. So again, solids on one side and prints on the other. So those are fun. So 4 different colors there. We got back in stock the stamp presses. So if you have used a Misty before and loved it, if you've used a Tim Holtz stamp platform before and loved it, and you just don't have one for yourself, these are perfect. I love these. Now, I have a Tim Holtz one, so I haven't bought every single one, but we have been selling the stamp presses for a while, and I have heard nothing bad about the stamp presses at all. I've actually heard some good things because they don't have an edge on them, so your paper can hang out, which makes it really nice for whenever you are doing like some slimline cards and they don't fit into your stamp press, which I'm trying to open without killing my nails. Here we go. All right. Pop this little guy out. It does come with 2 magnets. Okay, so you can see doesn't have an edge on it. All right, you're going to put your stamp in and then you're just going to push down. But it's got that nice hinge, so it's always going to be in the same spot. And again, it's got magnets in there as well too. So this is kind of how that they work around. How is it different? How is it the same? How can they make it? Well, the concept is a little bit different because you do have to press down once you get your stamps in there. And then we've got more replacement blades that matches or go with it as well. These are nice because they have a little tab on them too. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to start with some, got one little thing here. This is a little multi-pack of foil. I'm thinking it was around 20 or 25, something like that whenever I saw it come through on this receiving screen. Regardless, it was a really good deal on foil. And this is from Go Press and Foil. They were actually the first ones that came out with a foiling machine. So you've got 5 different colors in that one. All right. And let's go ahead and start our 3D toppers. Now remember, these are the little guys for this company that they come in a little bag for you already. Okay. So everything you need is already in this bag. There's no punching out, there's no cutting out. They have cute little glitter to them usually too. So how fun are these? This one here is called Cute Bunnies. Now price on these, I know they are $8.99 and down. $8.99 is the most expensive one, and then they go down from there. And I don't know if it's based on how many are actually in there. Usually they're 10, yeah, they're all 10 designs. Maybe how many layers there are, how much glitter was used, I don't know. But they come in at different prices. So somewhere like $8.50, $8.99. But we've got Cute Bunnies. We've got Flower Bunnies. Turn it over so you can kind of see the bunny. These are more realistic. This one here is called Butterflies on Flowers. They are so cute, Ollie. So these are butterfly on flowers. You can kind of see the back there. This one I think we've had in before, but not lately. This one is called Flowers in Watering Cans. There's the back. Thought these would be perfect for spring, Easter cards, Easter gift tag bags. If you've got like Mother's Day stuff coming on up, or if you're doing, I know like this time of year, then we have like little luncheons and teas at church, and you know, trying to do something cute, but you know, not too crazy expensive as place settings. This one here is called Flowers in Cups. See the colors there. These here are a restock, and I know it's not Christmas, but they're so stinking cute. A lot of you are already working on your Christmas cards for next year or thinking about them. These are called Winter Gnomes, and it is still winter. Shoot, it was 31 degrees this morning when I came into work. These are not 10.50, by the way. I'm sure that was Canadian, so we got to take that off. Next one is called Spring Baskets. See those? Next one is called just Fall. I did not have this one this past fall, I don't think. So I could not resist. I do love fall. Easter eggs with flowers. Miss Donna Ellis, if you are watching, you know I order anything I can hummingbirds for you, my friend. So these here are just called hummingbirds. Hopefully Donna will watch on the replay and get to see those. I think she loves hummingbirds because her mother loved hummingbirds. I think that's what she told me once. Snowmen. Right there. Next one. So it's really hard to find ones for guys. Look how cool these are. This one here is called Keep On Truckin'. So if you're doing cards for little boys or older boys, shoot, if you've got a friend who isn't, you know, who is a truck driver, how cool would this be? So this is from Hunky Dory, kind of the same concept. They're going to layer onto a card. And then these always come with a big piece of paper as well, so you can actually use that to make your card. Spring baskets, you've got it, Miss Dolly. Right there. Got it. Pulling it to the side for you, friend. All right, so we got Keep On Truckin'. We've got On the Farm. How cool is that one? The nice big green tractor on it. Now, so, you know, I just felt a little like, you know, zip in my side, because this wasn't always a conversation that I would have with my sister, because it was always like, ooh, green tractor or whatever, and she worked for a farm equipment place, and they did not sell green. So she was not a fan of green. So yes, I am sorry, they did not have red ones, Laura, so no red tractors on this one. But tractors do sell. But just no red ones were available. So green tractors it is. This guy here. So I want to check this one out. So these were hard to tell what they were online. And I think it's all one big package even. I think they all come together. Oh, how cute he is. Hey, Leslie. Do you remember this little package of the gnomes with all the little loose pieces in it? Was it one item or all different ones? Okay, so two. So like this sells as one, or does it sell like the two sell as one pack? Like, do all these sell together? So all of them? Okay, all right. So these are all individual, friends. I had no idea. So aren't those going to be so stinking cute for card fronts? So this one here is called Garden Gnomes. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sheets of those. So 6 sheets of the Garden Gnomes. So you could kind of do the same thing. You could get 2 and then fussy cut 1 out and pop it up. You could get 3 and then continue to pop it up, but I would probably just do like 1 or 2 layers. Then add some of your own cute little die cuts and embellishments around. So cute. And then this one here is called Gnomes Mushrooms. I have to be very careful and get that off now. Sometimes I'm just like a little bull in a china shop back here, throwing stuff around, getting my sticky tape on everything. And if I tear stuff up, then it goes home with me. All right, just get that to the side. Then this one here is called Gnomes Mushrooms. And this one I have 1, 2, looks like I only ordered 3 of that one. Probably because I just wasn't for sure how they were coming. So there are those. Sticky Specks back in stock. We love our sticky specks. If you haven't used them before, this is basically a huge sticky sheet. You've got 4 of them in here. And they've got little teeny tiny specks of glue on them. So you put your item down, put the cover back on, rub it, pull it back up, and then whenever you peel your item, it's going to have those little sticky specks all over the back. This next one here is called Spring Gnomes. Let me open this one up. All right, so it has like sheets of paper, so you can turn these into parts for your cards. Look how cute they are. I kind of flip through them quickly. Oh my gosh, these guys are adorable. Absolutely adorable. So you can kind of see on the back here. So cute little inserts that you can do on the insides of things. You can use them for your scrapbook pages, your mini books. You can cut them down for your cards. I mean, that right there would be an adorable card front. So with this distributor, sometimes things are just a little bit different size than what we use here in the States, because overseas, their cards are like, take an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and fold it in half. They make humongous cards, but they have such cute designs that we can always adapt down to our sizes. So there's that one. Then we've got some little dies here that I got in. This one here is just a basic little open heart. This one here is a really cute little grass border, and online they did the grass border as part of the cards for these. So then they did like a little grass border and tucked these behind, which was so stinking cute on those cards. These here just to create some different mixed media looking backgrounds. So this looks like you've watercolored it. This one here, well, it's CS1122, which I'm going to call it, let's call it rectangle silhouette art. And then this one will be the oval. So again, whenever you stamp, it'll kind of do a real cool little background. And then again, it's going to look like you watercolored without getting your stuff out. So it's got kind of that wispy look, and that's the oval shape. We got in a few of Lisa Horton's blending brushes. We've got small and medium for hers. Then some little gnome stamps with dies already included. So we got the gnome with the wheelbarrow, and he has a die included. We've got the little girl gnome with flower. And then we have the little gnome with the 4-leaf clover. So those just came in too. And then last but not least for this order, I'm going to open this one up. This is called Vintage Man. So this is called Vintage Man Collection. It's from a company called 3 Quarter Design. They're out of, looks like it's New Zealand. Let's check this one out. All right, so there's the back of that one. And of course, everything is in there upside down. So let me flip everything over. And that's the back. Okay, so here's the front. As I started backwards.
Okay. So there's that. There's this one here. It looks like it's a little
Laser cut sheet.
laser cut sheet. These are some smaller little
Strip pages.
Little cut aparts there.
Ooh, good little collage cut aparts. Label cut aparts.
There's some little pockets
and some more little labels and backgrounds for collaging. I'll hold my camera up a little bit higher. So here's one of the papers in the line.
So they've got good
kind of mixed media, kind of grungy looking,
but definitely a little more
muted colors.
Again, that vintage grungy
look really is in right now, but a lot of it is very girly. I know grungy and girly, but you know, vintage and distressed, they're very feminine colors. Not that you couldn't take this and do some layering and some beautiful like teal, turquoise, and white flowers and really make it brighter and very feminine. But trust me, as someone who mainly scrapbooks boys, I do struggle with that. I love that brick one.
Another good brick.
This says, blessed indeed is the man who hears many gentle voices call him father. I didn't even look at to see what's at the bottom of some of these. Let's see. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks that others throw at him. It's kind of cool too, so you can cut those off. That was when the world wasn't so big and I could see everywhere. It was when my father was a hero and not a human. Aw. Dad, granddad, papa, son, brother, uncle, father, grandpa, opa, pa, and my boy. So all kinds of good little things on the bottom of these. Boys will be boys, and so will a lot of middle-aged men. Oh my gosh, we need to write that one down. That is so stinking cute. That is perfect. But see, these don't have that. So yeah, well, no, this one does. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one.
So really cool little quotes.
Like all young men, I set out to be a genius, but mercifully laughter intervened.
So that is
that line there. The actions of men are the best interpreters of their thoughts. That's a good one too. So that was called Vintage Man Collection. All right, so there was everything from our Canadian distributor. And then we're going to come around and see what we got in from our regular warehouse. And like I said, it's a lot of Simple Stories restock. So we did get back in the Dress My Craft Awesome Blossom, which is a real bright, fun line. And actually, it looks great laying beside all this Simple Vintage with the bright colors there. Simple Vintage, we are back in business on our basics kits. So if you were waiting on those will be getting pulled. I know some we pulled from the last order anyway to fill your guys' orders, but now we have extra on the shelf. Simple Vintage, the Life in Bloom cardstock stickers, the 12x12 ones. Again, we were out on the shelf. So if any of you were waiting on this, those will be pulled as well. Collection kits. Right now I have one collection kit in stock, but I will tell you we have all the papers, and now the sticker sheets are back in stock too. So we've been fine on all the papers, but like I said, we did run out of these. These are back in stock, and we do have more collection kits now. Next up, the chipboard clusters. I think after special orders, we have 3 or 4 of these left to go on the shelf. So if you're waiting on those, we'll get those pulled probably tomorrow morning and fill your orders on those. So there's the chipboard clusters in there. The rub-ons. So this is the front side, or back side, and there's the front side. Sorry about that. Hopefully we're good. Of course, my phone's telling me I have a low battery. Layered chipboard is back in stock. Chipboard stickers are back in stock. We have 1 pack of glitter enamels after we pulled for special orders. I know I pulled these already because I needed some for kits. And those have the glitter in them. And then I'm pretty sure this is already spoken for, but this is the stamp set that matches this line. So if you would like one as well, you let me know and I will get another one added for you. And then the 4x8, I'm sorry, 6x8 pads. Those are back in stock too. I think we've got 1, 2, 4. Yep, 4 that are going to make it to the shelf. So we got those back in stock. Glitter enamels, you got it, my friend. Pulling them now. We've got one My Story card kit left. I know they sold out, I think, of yesterday's live. And then we had more coming in this order. So we've got these back in stock. Kind of show you those cards. So it's going to make 8 cards for you. So there are those. Really cute line, and we do have this line and collection kits and some of the accessories too, if you're loving those colors. All right, so before I move on, some bad news on card kit. You got it, Cheryl. Thank you. So a little bit of bad news on Simple Vintage. This was one of my first like real bigger embellishment reorders, and the past 2 have not had the bits and pieces. And again, I told you Simple Stories was out of the bits and pieces, and so I just checked on my distributor site after we checked this in to see, and they've got them listed as discontinued now too. So if you were hoping to get the floral bits and pieces or just the regular bits and pieces, I'm not going to get them in for this line. I know some of you, and I had even told you guys that, but I was hoping. I was so hopeful, so hopeful. So those, they're not going to come. But for sure, we've got all of this. So if you were thinking bits and pieces, you didn't get everything else in the line, you may want to think about picking up the chipboard clusters or maybe the rub-ons. You know, the rub-ons would be really pretty because you could put those on white and fussy cut them. You could even put them on like vellum, do some cool things with vellum that way with them, you know, to kind of mimic, I guess what I'm getting at is to kind of mimic what the bits and pieces would have done for your scrapbook pages. So just a little FYI on that. Foam stickers they're not out at Simple Stories. So I'm hoping my distributor gets them because I've got some already in process on an order from them. So if you're waiting on foam ones, hopefully those will be coming back in. But other than that, I think we're good. We've got Brad still in stock. We just got washi tape back in. And we have the ephemera still in stock. So I think otherwise, we'll be out of the glitter enamels again. I'll see if I can get more of those. But I think otherwise we're doing okay on the line other than bits and pieces and the flower ones. Okay? All right, other little things that came in. Magnetic discs. These are perfect for doing your mini books. If you're doing any kind of waterfall, sometimes on your scrapbook pages, these are nice too. And these are the nice big ones from Basic Gray. And doing the math, I do think, these are the better value of all the other ones that are out there. This is still the best pricing for what you get in the package. So this is what I mainly order unless they go out of stock. So this is a good one to have. Next up, back in stock are those eye blades for your Fiskars trimmer. These are just the high profile ones. Okay, so an eye blade is an eye blade. They fit all the same trimmers. It's just some are higher profile and some are lower profile. What's the difference with this one is trimmers nowadays are not coming with a scoring blade. So they used to come with a cutting blade and a scoring blade, but now they don't come with a scoring blade. So if you like to make cards, if you like to do waterfalls, if you like to do mini books, a scoring blade is so nice to have. So then I always suggest that you get your trimmer and then get this pack. That way now you've got a backup blade and you also have a scoring blade in there as well. All right, then we've got photo flips, the 4x6 ones back in stock. I did post a picture, I think yesterday, of one of the page kits I did from Simple Stories that we just got back in stock. And I showed you on there how I added photo flips to that page so I could put more pictures on and also then hide my journaling. Okay, so these will attach to your page or a protector, and they literally just flip, and they do have a nice little glue strip on them too. Tombow green cap back in stock. It's a very strong glue. It's got 2 tips. It's a white glue, and it's also a 2-way glue, meaning you put it down and it's going to be white. If you let it dry until it goes clear, it's very tacky. Okay, so then it's kind of repositionable and you can move it around a little bit. With that being said, because it is a two-way and it goes tacky, it never dries hard. So if it oozes out, it's always going to be a little tacky there. So that's kind of the pros and cons with this one. As long as you were neat with it, this is a super good, heavy-duty, strong glue. Great for your mini books and things like that. But do not use it for things like buttons, because if it oozes out, the holes of your buttons, it's going to be sticky there. Okay? This one here is back in stock, and we do have the stencil that matches this too. See, that stencil is so stinking cute in there. Things you've got in here, it's got a little home, says thank you, says home, welcome to the neighborhood, wishing you many years of happiness as you settle into your new home. May it be filled with joy, laughter, and more love than your heart can hold. Built on dreams, hard work, and love. Thank you for having us. Is wherever I'm with you, so home is wherever I'm with you. Bless this home with love and laughter. Thank you for your hospitality, thinking of you. So grateful to be able to spend some time with you. Thank you for sharing your home. And then it's just not the same without you here. So this is a really cute one because, if you have someone that moves or something like that, that is a very hard stamp set for me to find. So this is one of the few that I can find for people that are building a house, just moved, or are moving. And then again, it's pink fresh. It is called Built on Dreams, and it is a stamp, die, and stencil combo. The stencil is just on the shelf. Back in stock, our Ranger Artist Brush. I do love this set. This is one of the sets that I have at home. My set is no longer complete because teenagers have stolen brushes over the years, use them, and they don't return things. So I'm sure that they are in Kyan's room under a bed or something. He's kind of my, he's my really creative, artsy one, likes to mess around with things. Right now he is into custom dyeing disc golf discs, which means he's been using my Silhouette machine and cutting vinyl. And then he has some kind of weird tub contraption in the basement full of dye. And then he soaks these discs in there for so long, and it, where the vinyl is, it's going to resist and all this stuff. But that's what he is into now. Cracks me up. Next up, back in stock, is just one of our Sure Bond glue guns. This one takes the full size, so the bigger glue sticks. And then, last but not least, restock on our alphabet soup stickers. And we're still missing a couple because they were here when I ordered, and now they're already gone. So these have been flying off the shelf. So thank you, Sean, for saying, hey, I want one of every color, and me getting them in for you. So a lot of times people ask me about special orders and if I mind special orders. I love your special orders. And a lot of times if I don't have to get extra, I will still order one extra thinking, you know what, if you want it, someone else might too. And we have sold, guys, I'll be honest. My business is not a multi-million-dollar business. We're not even a $500,000 business. That's like my dream goal. So when I say a bunch, like for me to sell 5 or 6 so far, that's exciting for me. I'm not, I'm never going to brag to you about how heavy my pallets are and how many, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of merchandise I've brought in. Because sadly, I would love to be that store. I want to be that store when I grow up, but that's not our volume. So when I say a bunch, like 5 or 6, and that makes me really excited. So we got back in Bumblebee. This one here is called Swimming Pool, and let's look at Swimming Pool compared to Mint. So like a darker, but yet bright blue compared to a light blue. And there's also one called Blue Jean, which is a dark blue, and that one has been reordered. That's one that we sold out of afterwards. Tangerine, Bubble Gum. This one here is Beetle Black, and I did notice when I went to reorder, we're out of white, and I'm ordering more white. Beetle Black is now back ordered. So if you're wanting black, snag these, because when these run out and I place my next order, it might just be a little bit till the distributor gets them back in. So there's Beetle Black, Lilac,
Coral,
and Bonbon. So fun colors there. So that's that. I'm going to walk up and see if she got Photoplay done. But while I do, I'm going to walk past Lawn Fawn. And remember how I told you my friend Debbie, and we told you yesterday about the stitching dies and how she was going to be amazing with them, and she made me those stinking cute little ornaments, and I showed you guys those at Christmas. She just had a little free time today, just a little bit. So she stopped in, and we cut these, and she just sat back here and just whipped these right together. She's like, oh, those will be quick and easy. So she did the rainbow, and the rainbow really did not take her any time at all. I think I could do the rainbow. Actually, I know I could do the rainbow. I could totally do the rainbow on this one. So there is the rainbow one done. And then here is what she did with that circle one. So you know how I said I love the little bee one that they showed? She sat back here and she did the bee one. Now, I think I can do this one too. Because now, you know, it would take me probably a little longer than what it took her. Maybe a little trial and error. But she just kind of, you know, counted, looked at what they had done. So the first row was a light, then a dark, then a light. So she just went through and did all her lights, and oh my gosh. But how cute is that one? So you could do your own little designs on here. And she didn't do the heart,
but I know she
bought these. So I cannot wait to see what she starts posting in the Doodlebug dish whenever she gets a chance to do some of those. So cute. I was super excited. So we will get samples made with these. Just have not had time yet. Go figure. Also, from Lawn Fawn, dandelions are completely sold out. Daffodils. That is not a dandelion. That's a daffodil. I don't know my flowers, but I do know that is not a dandelion. So daffodils are sold out, and we are on reorder now. So let me know if you want one of those. Oh, Debbie's on here watching. Yes. Well, Debbie, I was just so tickled pink. I tell you. Oh, I love him. And then she was telling me, too, like she was showing me one that she did. Look, she just puts a little tape runner right there and then just sticks the fabric right to it on the back. So it's not even like you had to knot it off or anything, which was kind of cool. Now these, I think she did, I remember this from like doing kind of cross stitch. You just kind of run it under another color to kind of hold it down. So yeah, so Debbie did that for us today. So that was awesome. Let's see, our Easter card kits. I don't know if I will get another order in before Easter. I'm going to try. We'll just see how my special orders and pre-orders go. They don't have anything new out, and so we're kind of stocked on that. But we're down to 5 of the Easter Joy card kits. And then let's go up and see
what's going on with that Photoplay
order.
Emily, are you
telling people I'm going to call them back? I think you just passed the buck off. Oh, more details on the foil class. All right. So, Sarah, I don't have many details yet, but let me tell you what I do know. So, we have been asking spellbinders for a while. You know, of course, you know, all the stores. We want, you know, you to custom do a class for us. Custom do a class for us. Well, that becomes really hard on their schedule, and I totally get that. So, what they are doing is, and it would be virtual anyway, you know, because to fly someone in and things like that, and with technology the way it is right now, they just don't do that whole flying, you know, sorry, I'm looking at 2 different things here. They just don't do as much of that anymore, okay? So, pulling these out here, Campus Live, that's what I'm looking at. They look the same, but they're different. So, what they have done is they are going to teach the class virtually. So it is a glimmer boot camp. You will need to have your own glimmer machine, and you will also need to have your own die cutting machine to run your glimmer through. But of course, if you have a glimmer machine, you already have the die cut machine, okay? You're going to get a kit of stuff. This stuff is going to be brand new, so it's not going to duplicate anything you already have. It's going to be $150 retail. So you're gonna get more than what the price of the class is. Okay. Some stores, now here's how mine is different. Some stores are just selling the virtual kit. All right, so the kit, and then on that Saturday you sit at home or after the fact and you watch the class, okay, on your own. Well, you know, from doing this and talking to people about the Glimmer, I'm excited about the class, and I'm so excited they're doing it for us. But I also know that virtual is great, but something like that, sometimes you want someone just in case you get a little lost to be there at your shoulder. So I am doing it in the classroom, and we're going to have basically like a viewing party, I guess you would say. So we're going to be streaming it just like everyone else is going to be streaming it, but at least that way if you have questions, I will be here to answer them. Now, Sarah, for someone like you who may not be able to get into the store that weekend because you are a few hours away, you can still do it at home as a virtual class. Okay, so, you know, anyone, anywhere, so my Florida customers, my Colorado customers, you guys can still get the kits and still do the class. I'm just offering it as like a streaming or a viewing party here in the store, and then I will be back in the classroom with you. So hopefully that all kind of made sense, and that's the information I have right now. We can't even order the kits until mid-March, end of March, something like that. All right, so then let's check out Photoplay. So this one is called The Brave.
We will eventually.
Probably, I got enough. I think we will bust these and do them open stock. But right now they're collection kits. So you've got 2 of each in there.
Front and back. There's that one. Code Talk.
Mike, Kilo, Lima, Juliet, India, Foxtrot, Golf, Echo, Delta, Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, Quebec, Papa. I don't know what any of that means. I've heard some of those. Of course, you know, in different
Military movies. These are cool. Liberty.
Justice, that beautiful flag with freedom there because of the brave.
There's the back. Military
Plaid, it's called. There's the back. Sorry if you glitched there. Again, it's screaming at me that my battery is extremely low now. Love my soldier. Happy birthday, soldier. Serve, protect, defend. 2 little 6x8s there. Ooh, good camo on the back. Then it also has a sticker sheet. And it has an ephemera pack. So there's the Brave. Next one is Family Fun Night. Family Fun Night will probably just stay collection, so I'm not for sure how many I got of this one.
I always just make a mess
On the floor, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta go, I'm running late. And then Emily turns around and people call, and she's just like, oh, she'll just call you back. I guess we do it to each other. All right, so this is your cut apart one here. It's called Game Rules. So look, this little birthday party here, favorite games, let's have a sleepover, all the fun little game boards, hashtag sorry not sorry, jigsaw puzzle addict, let's party with the little Legos. This is a cute one. Ooh, good plaid on the back. You know I love a good plaid. This one here is called Your Turn, all the little game pieces in the back.
Yeah.
building blocks.
There's some plaid.
Roll.
The dice, roll of the dice.
This one is a sorry.
Not sorry. All the different game boards. Little game pieces there.
Movie night. Popcorn on.
The back. And then sticker sheet.
What's she looking for?
Paper or like striped paper.
Ooh.
White and blue. Yeah,
Red, white, and blue.
Blue, check over in the Heritage Hills section. I think there is a red, white, and blue over there. So that would be a good spot there. And then Emily, the only other place there might be a cloud paper is in that, we've got these little front racks. Try that one on the very end down there. There was like a go outside and play, or you could check the birthday section too. One of those little boy lines might have some clouds. You're welcome. All right, campus life. So campus life is great for those of us that are documenting or doing cards, mini books for older students. Okay, so not little kids. So we've got campus life, and there's 2 different editions. And I think it's just more girly and boyish is what it is. And I thought that it would say on the top. It does not. But this one is the boy one. Okay, so you've got a campus life boy and a campus life girl. All right, so you're going to flip through that one.
So you've got
game day vibes. Take note. I don't procrastinate. I wait, because with age, I will be older and therefore wiser. Oh, sweet Jesus. That is my boys to a T. The cute little, what are those called? Papasan chairs. Then their gaming system, their books, and of course the controllers on top. Every year, many, many stupid people graduate from college, and if they can do it, so can you. Oh my God. Wake up and make your mom proud. Study the act of texting, eating, and watching TV with an open textbook nearby. Look at this, the little cart with the snacks and the books and the dirty sock, and then the stickers I put on everything. Dorm survival list. I'd like to thank Google, Wikipedia, and whoever invented, Google, Wikipedia, and whoever invented copy and paste. Caden 10, the whole copy and paste got him in trouble one time, because nowadays teachers can run it through some kind of processor, and yeah, let's make this happen. Little sheet there. So this is definitely fun. Good plaid on the back. Just a good little icon page. Books.
sticky notes. Do your best. Call mom.
Wake up and get to class. Brunch with friends. Call your mom. Homework due. Good dot on the back. There's some cute little icons. I love the little ramen noodles sticking out there.
That one there. And then let's check out
the sticker sheet for this one. So you've got that little cart again. You've got the little solo cups with the little ping pong. You've got a little aquarium, campus life, the laptop with all the stickers on it, gaming controllers, tacos, because tacos are life, broke college kid, A+ student, do your best, eat, sleep, study, play ball, what's your major, dorm life, support your team. So that's a super cute line there.
one of those will probably
Find its way home with me. Connor 10 does not give his mom any pictures. Hopefully, Caden and Kine will do a little better for their mom next year. And then there is a Campus Life Boy ephemera pack. There's also, maybe those go with both. I'm looking to see. That might match both of them. Because I would think, yeah, because Leslie had all of them up front. So I'm thinking that goes with both of them. And then this one here is the girl one. So you can kind of see on the back, we've got a lot of the same stuff. It's just we're going to see more pinks in this line than what we did the boy line.
my one-handed wonder
Here. Oh, that reminds me. There was one thing I wanted to show you on the back tables that I couldn't do one-handed, and I didn't. I was going to holler at Emily. Okay. So again, very similar, but just a little more girly. Campus life, college, noun, where you pay 30 grand a year to party, where you learn the art of procrastination, where everyone is smarter than you except your roommates. Make good things happen every day. Every day is another chance. 80% of the final exam will be based on the one lecture you missed and the one book you didn't buy. Welcome to college. Take a deep breath and remember who you are. And there's the back. Cute little floral in there. Good plaid. The little icons on this one.
There's kind of a little word paper
There. Same sticky note paper. That's going to be the same on the back. This one's going to be the same. So yeah, so the ephemera was definitely going to match both of these as well. Here's that little page there. Join a sorority, get involved, weekend fun, meet your roommates, try something new, figure it out. What's your major? Pay your own bills. There's the back there. And then that sticker sheet we already kind of looked at a little bit. So it's got the little K-cup on there, roomies, college life, join a club, pay your own bills, make the dean's list, throw a party, hit the books, hit the snooze button, student government, cute little refrigerator, wake up, get to class, sorority life, the little succulents there, cute little pom-poms, make it your own, little laptop there. That's what I think I will get my boys, a little sticker that says call mom. I'm going to do that as well. Okay, all right, so then I'm going to make a mess here. I'm going to leave that mess there. I'll clean it up tomorrow. If Emily doesn't clean it up for me, I know, I always tell the girls, clean up your own messes. I'm not your mom. And then I'm just like, okay, there's my mess. I'm leaving. Okay, so the one thing I wanted to show you back here that I'm going to try and show you one-handed because I know she's working with a customer and she's busy is this little guy here. This is a paper distress tool. So, super easy to use.
I'm going to try. Maybe if I
Sit down, that might help. Balance my camera. Okay. All right. So, what this guy does, ooh, that was real big. Sorry about that. All right. So, super cute little guy. It's got all different kinds of little razor blades in there, but I mean, don't fear, friends. I mean, unless you actually would like try and poke your nail in there, you're not going to get close to any of those blades. And then what you do, try and pull out as far as what I need is like a camera that follows me when I'm trying to demo for you guys one-handed. And just because the crazy poses I put myself in when I'm doing things, you know, sometimes I stick my camera or my phone in my actual mouth so you can see, you know, what I'm doing. And I have two hands. But look at that. Is that not awesome? And these are like $3, if that. I remember when I bought them, they were just a really good value. And I actually used this in one of the mini books I did for my 49 and Market class, just to give the pages a little oomph, a little bit of distressing in them, because the lines, you know, they kind of look vintage and distressed, and so then your layering and your layers are nice and crisp and clean, so they just need a little bit roughed up. Some of you may have one of these already. Tim Holtz makes them as well too. Oh my gosh, Making Memories a bazillion years ago, because they're not even around. They used to have them. I still have mine from them somewhere, you know, because it takes a while for that blade to really go bad, because again, you're just tearing up the edge. So even if it isn't as sharp anymore, it doesn't matter. You just want to hit that edge. Yes, you can use the side of your scissors. I've done that in a pinch. That's a lot harder. I don't feel like I have as much control when I'm doing that. So I wanted to show you that little paper distress tool. But I was going to have Emily video while I did that, but this is working out just as good. So that was the one thing I didn't get to show you on the tables. All right. Okay. I think that's it, friends. It is Friday. Yay. Hopefully you guys have some fun plans for the weekend. We are open tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, so we're here 10 to 3 tomorrow. I know I've got a group coming up from Louisville. Hopefully that is still the plan for them, so super excited about that. If you're heading up to Indy, to the Danville show, leave a little early or leave there a little early. Come and see me here on your way through. We would love that, because we are just right off of Interstate 64. And then a straight shot pretty much up to Indy. What else going on?
I think that's about it.
So again, like I said, I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I will be here tomorrow, and Emily will be here with me as well too. So we will be here to help you, you know, answer questions, shop with you, whatever you may need. And then anything you saw from the live today, we will work on getting that pulled and orders shipped out as well. And if you were signed up for the card swap, I will be getting that number sent out to you too, because apparently I forgot to do that today. I didn't have that on the book. Like usually I put on my big calendar, send this, do that, and I forgot. So I will get that out to you guys here in just a little bit. So until next time, friends, I'm Hannah the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with me. Thanks for watching me on the replay as well too. We will drop this to YouTube. Usually Leslie does that for me on Mondays, so this will get dropped to YouTube, so sometimes it's a little bit easier to find them on there. And you can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. And I better get my butt out of here. I'm always running like, a little bit late. We have family dinner night tonight, and BJ's taking us all out to eat, so that's even better. Yeah, because I don't have to cook, and we're all going to be together, and I probably won't even have to pay for it either, which is fabulous. So Connor is home for the weekend. I knew he was home because I got home and there was all kinds of like sports bottles in the sink. He swore they weren't his, and maybe they weren't, but I figured he was home because the sink was full of dirty dishes that looked like they came out of someone's car. So that's usually a telltale sign that my college kid is home. So he is home for the weekend, and nobody has to work tonight, so we are going to take advantage of that and all go out to eat as a family. So hope you guys have an amazing weekend and do something fun too. I'll see you next time. Bye.